What is up, budgeting family and friends? My name is Sharia. This is the Sharia Mac channel, where I am documenting my six-figure debt-free journey as an entrepreneurial licensed clinical social worker with a virtual private practice, along with my husband, who is a welder. Together we have a combined income of about $130,000. We started our debt-free journey in October of 2023 with $305,884 worth of debt, and I am documenting our debt-free journey with monthly budgets, weekly budgets, debt updates. And because I am an entrepreneurial licensed clinical social worker with a virtual private practice, I also do income reports, reporting and sharing the income that I was able to earn in my private practice at the end of every month. I also do Transfer Tuesdays so that I am making consistent progress towards my debt-free journey to be able to meet my goal to have this debt completely eliminated, all $305,884 worth of debt, by December 31st, 2026. Right now, that goal seems unattainable, but I am currently looking for a third shift position or a clinical position that will not interfere with me seeing clients in my private practice, with a lot of flexibility. So today's video is my income report, where I am sharing the income that I was able to earn in my private practice, as well as reviewing all the expenses that are included while running and maintaining a virtual private practice. So we will get right into it. Alright, so what you see on the screen is my profit and loss statement. The profit and loss statement is for the month of April, so beginning April the 1st to April 30th. You can see the income that is reported was $14,353.98, and this was the combination of various sources of income. I'm not sure if it goes into detail what the income includes, but I have my own private practice where I see insurance clients. I also have private pay clients, but also I am a consultant, and so I get a monthly allotment from consulting, and again I get various payouts from being a contractor for other companies such as Sondermine, Headway, Lyra. So and then the remainder of the transactions are actually what I was able to earn in my private practice. So I don't have the full breakdown, but I do share the breakdown of the income that I was able to earn based I share the breakdown of the income earned by private practice, and then the contracting services, as well as the consulting services that are provided. So if you want that breakdown, be sure to follow me on my TikTok therapy page, and that is linked down in the description box below. When it comes to expenses, we had $482 in advertising and marketing. And let's see what that was about, because that is extremely high. Okay, so I was invited to speak. I was a panelist for May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and I was a panelist for the Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. And so I created a little marketing package to pass out to the people who visited. And then I also, for the month of May, purchased 2 vinyl banners with some information, some helpful information as it relates to depression in parents. So that did come up to $482, but that is not a normal expense. And then I have my health insurance and benefits. Now I only cover myself and my daughter on my benefits because I only carry my daughter on my benefits. My oldest daughter is an adult and she carries herself, and then my husband carries the 2 boys on his taxes and insurance. When it comes down to general expenses, they totaled $1,168.75. The memberships and subscriptions, I know that I am paying about $1,000 a month for it is a mastermind membership group, and that comes out to be $1,158.75. And that is until September. I am currently working on a coaching program, but now that I'm actually doing the work, I'm second guessing if coaching is even for me. But that is what I paid for that. And then we had $99.13 in meals. That was $50, and then $55.48 in teen meals. So the difference between these two are, these are meals where I either met someone to collaborate or connect or network, and then this is what I fed my team, which consists of right now my mother and my son. My two sons. One son does my social media management, and then my other son cleans my office, and then my mother kind of picks up the networking and collaborations, as well as does a little bit of the administrative tasks in my business. Software and apps, this includes things like Simple Practice, ConvertKit, Google Suite, all of those things. That comes out to $255.64. Taxes, these are the taxes that my business has to pay on me and my employees. Now, my two sons are contracted employees, as well as my mother, so I don't pay any taxes on them. But I am a W-2 employee of my business. I pay myself a salary of $66,300, and this is what my business has to pay on me. And then this is my salary that I pay myself, $5,100. But by the time taxes come out, if you follow my weekly and my monthly budgets, you see that I get weekly deposits of $936.67. That totals $6,322.89. Office supplies, this was probably some paper or a calendar or some markers. And then utilities, my internet and TV service, is really just internet, because I do have a private practice out of my home. I do cover the internet bill. And then the phone service, this is for my phone, a VPN, internet service on my tablets, like a mobile device, and then for my two employees. So that totals $397.76. That brought my total expenses to $9,001.99. And that left me a net operating income of $5,351.99, which will just sit in my account because I have already paid myself. So that is it for the income that I earned for the month of April. Now, it was exceptionally high, and that is because I did not pick up my income for the month of March. In March, so I had about $7,000 worth of income to actually pick up, and you'll see where a big source of the income was the $5,450. That was because I did pick up 3 checks at one time from my consulting position. And we are currently negotiating contracts for a higher pay and increased responsibility. So I do anticipate that to go up slightly. So that is the income that I was able to earn in my private practice for the month of April. I am steadily trying to explore ways to grow, and that's why during this slowdown season, typically private practice will slow down, and that is the time I really pick up on networking within the community and building relationships and partnerships to start to plant the seeds to grow my business. I do want to extend my consulting services, and I also would like to hire 1 or 2 more clinicians. I also would like a working space, an actual office. I don't know where that is in my future, but that is a goal of mine, to be able to hire a LCSWA and provide supervision while they are working on their clinical hours. But I would like to put the LCSWAs on a salary. So those are all goals of things that I plan to be working on or have completed. I don't know. I would say ideally I would love to be able to hire somebody in the busy season. So busy season usually picks up about Labor Day or after. So I would love to have somebody in place by then. But the moves I'm able to make in my business solely depend on, are heavily reliant on, the progress I'm able to make in my debt-free journey, because I don't want to, we can't necessarily at the moment afford for me to cut my salary any to be able to afford our lifestyle outside of work. So it may be a delay in those things. So that is it for the income I was able to earn in my private practice. Again, if you want more behind the scenes information about running a private practice, being a therapist, the day-to-day, the income on a daily, weekly, and monthly basis, be sure to follow Sharia McCullough's TikTok. The link is listed in the description box below. And make sure to come back at the end of the next month or mid-month to see the income that I was actually able to earn for the month of May. Thank you so very much for watching. If you know someone who is interested in becoming a therapist or is a therapist and interested into going into private practice, and you feel like this video may be helpful, please make sure to send them this video as well. Share, like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate it, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye for now.